Hey, my name is Cory Fluxtra, and I got done writing book 27, comic book called Straight and Honor. On this cover of this comic book, there is a lot going on. As you can see, there's Zofulus, the spider friend, but he's also, we already know about him being God of this comic book, the whole prophecy, kind of. It's really complicated to understand, but it's interesting in some ways. But also, the antagonist, the evil Antichrist, Pastor Jeff. Now, because he's the Antichrist, or the really bad religious character in my comic books, his symbol is, I didn't really want to go with the inverted cross or the Ankh symbol, which is Egyptian. No. The Ankh symbol, the Ankh of Egypt, is a good symbol. So we don't want to make the symbol of Pastor Jeff be an Ankh. We want it to look evil looking. So I put a googly eye in front of the cross symbol, which you'll get up to and probably explain in this video. It's like not really a red eye, but it's burning red. Like the eye of Sauron from that movie Lord of the Rings. I don't know if you watched Lord of the Rings. This has nothing to do with Lord of the Rings, but it kind of reminds me of Sauron. I do not know what the heck Sauron looks like. I think he has a hologram projection of his eye, and he can't tell what the fuck is he? He just shows a burning eye, and that's it, folks. But this is Pastor Jeff's symbol, and it reminds me of Lord of the Rings for some odd reason. But this is the Antichrist symbol. Anyhow, Zofulus is the good guy. He's the good, godlike character. He can change his size sometimes. As you can see, he's a golden spider. More gold than this crown that I'm wearing. I am the star and the hero of all my comic books. I am so heroic, I tame dinosaurs and bring them back from extinction, which I can talk about how I do that in a different video. We'll get into some other shit in this video as well, like esoteric religious type cult symbols. But it's all fictional, okay? So don't worry about it if I'm actually gonna, I don't know. Don't worry, I'm not a threat at all to, it's crazy. If you look up cults on the internet, there's lots of bad crimes and people that kill and suicide. It's a crazy history. Very crazy. But this, the cult, a spider god cult, it's a good symbol. It's like a Spider-Man symbol, but it's more structured. And the web stands for the universe. It's a spinning web because all the planets go round and round. It's not the Big Bang that created the universe. It's Zofulus's web. As you can see, he holds the universe together. He holds planet Earth in his web. And he's friends with me and Roger the Dinosaur, folks. As in this picture, I am battle ready. I'm battle ready. This is Strength and Honor, the Book of Strength and Honor, Book 27 comics. And as you can see, I am combat ready to fight off the evil wickedness of this world and save the planet and other places as well. This is a rocket launcher. I don't know what the heck. I don't know if this looks like a rocket launcher, but I tried to draw a picture of a rocket launcher. This picture was made, this cover I put as the cover of my book. As you can see, this is the cover I taped on here. This is not published, by the way, so don't go into a store and demand, I want a Cory Fluxtra comic book now, because that's not published at all. I need a good publisher that'll publish all my comics. Yes, people. A publisher that'll defeat Disney. Because Disney is a woke bitch. Well, actually, they're trying to, let's see here. Fire all the woke people. But the thing is, still, their agenda is fucked up, okay? There's a lot going on in Disney World that's fucked up. I won't explain in this video because I'm trying to explain something good here. My comic books that I made up. I write and draw by hand. Every single art and everything in my comics should not be published. Should not be Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, and all our bullshit companies, all monopolied and joined up with fucking Disney to fuck with us. At first it was like Mickey Mouse and Disney World. Fuck that. It's all about money and power and libtarded wokeness. Anyhow, that's a rocket launcher. I'm the king character in the story, as well as a hero. I'm a hero and a king. And rocket launcher. I have some type of Uzi, or I'm not an Uzi. I don't call them that. Rappers call those guns Uzi, but I call them appropriate term, just a gun. See, I am with you on gun rights. Gun rights is what the forefathers of America want for us. Okay? Unlike these other countries, you cannot have self-defense because you can't hold a firearm or bigger gun. And someday the government will be so corrupt, it's not funny at all. But you can make memes of it, mocking these other people. But why the hell am I talking about other shit? I don't know. Let's get down to basics. This Roger Dinosaur, the coloration on this dinosaur, Roger Dinosaur, looks messed up. I know. It looks like he's colored to look like poop, like a turd. And he's holding a spiked baseball bat, but it looks more like a big old club. Now, let's get up to the more other stuff that comes along with the comic book. These are esoteric symbols. Like, as well as the title of the book is Book 27, you're going to learn that there are different symbols when it comes to my comics. Now, the Moon Jews are not in this version of the comics. They're in a different books, different set of books, comic books. They're, for now, some type of Jews, that other Earth Jews from planet Earth, not the moon. They don't like the Moon Jews. They don't like them at all. The only people that get tricked into joining the Moon Jews was just the Three Stooges. And yes, if you look up Three Stooges, they're Jewish, okay? They're not really Moon Jews, but they serve the queen of the Moon Jews. Fairy Jew, that's her name. And as always, lit up in holy light is a symbol of the Spider God cult. Friendship and everything right with a good. God bless us all. God bless America. Zofulus bless us. Hail Zofulus. Hail Zofulus. Yeah. He's a spider, and the symbol I drawn of the spider actually looks like a real cartoon spider. Is lit up in holy energy. But I'll let you know this, that he's a dark god. He's not evil at all. Most gods are either most gods are mythical gods are which I explain more about in my books. This comic book has more than just Zofulus being God, but the main god that proclaimed not himself, but the prophet of the first prophet of Zofulus was not me. I'm the second prophet. All right, but I'm the hero and the king, chosen by ancient gods long ago. Yeah, I'm a monarch. But that doesn't mean that I was the first one that was chosen by Zofulus. And you won't guess who the heck is the one who is the real first prophet before I was. That's right. Roger the Dinosaur may be dumb, but he's a symbol of friendship. And the Spider God cult is always about friendship. All right? Not gay friendship. That's something else. We don't do, you might be gay, but most of my characters in my books, they're straight or bi-lesbian. And me and Roger the Dinosaur are both straight. One fact for sure, Roger the Dinosaur, yes, there was a book I wrote, not published. None of these are published. I am telling you that again, and I'm warning you that they're not published because, for your safety here. All right? But Roger the Dinosaur, he is the first prophet. Even though he's dumb, like any old dinosaur, he's the first prophet. He stands for the symbolism of Zofulus's friendship, and I am the Zofulus's power. But he chose Roger Dinosaur to become the first prophet of that stands for friendship, because friendship is everything. Without friends, this world would be like we would all have enemies, yes, but as always, in life, you always have enemies, and you always have friends. Now, friendship comes before power, but friendship you can have with just, depending on who it is. You don't want to friend everybody. Roger Dinosaur, even though he's dumb and he eats people, yes, Roger the Dinosaur will eat people because he's a dinosaur. I mean, God, heartburn, talking too much. He's a dinosaur, okay? It's normal for him to eat other things that would consider to us, if we eat somebody else, that'd be cannibalism. But when Roger Dinosaur and all the other dinosaur friends, not Sammy, because Sammy the long-necked Brontosaurus or Brachiosaurus, the long-necked dinosaurs are usually vegetarians. Vegetarians are vegans. But Roger Dinosaur, he's a meat eater because he's a T-Rex, folks. Tyrannosaurus Rex. I think we already went over the weapons thing. The spiked baseball bat, the gun, the rocket launcher in this picture. We're going to go back to talking about symbolism, some esoteric knowledge that, well, it's not real esoteric, occult knowledge. This has nothing to do with real shit, but you can believe it. You can believe in Zofulus. I'm not against that at all. I also love Christianity. Christianity is more history, but the Spider God cult, that remains unknown for now. I don't know if I'll make that a thing to, bring. I won't bring. I don't know if I can bring back the return of the Spider God cult, or maybe it just wasn't there in the first place. HAIL ZOFLUS wasn't a saying at all in my comics at first, but HAIL ZOFLUS is the magic word of the god Zofulus. So friendship, before we go into other details, friendship, the prophet of friendship, Roger the Dinosaur, is the most powerful urge compared to strength and power and heroes. Good heroes. So, if you hate Christianity, I'm sorry, okay? Some of you atheists, well, atheists back then were more of making YouTube videos and flipping around a dumb hat. Do you remember the time that all atheists do is wear them stupid cock-headed, cringy fedoras? And they were not transgender. They believed in science the way that science is and was and always is. But now we got these other people that are just woke liberals. But anyhow, the king's beard right here is the symbol of heroes, heroic symbol of royal monarchs. Because usually prophets, kings, and people old history, good, wholesome facts, just history is about, mainly about how these people looked, whether you think Jesus was or not, having a beard. The prophets and Jesus Christ, kings, some of them, they just all had beards. Abraham Lincoln was the last president of the United States who just grown out a beard. And I heard he did that because a woman told him that if, not only because he wears a hat, and hats are cool, or well, most of his pictures of Abraham Lincoln, he doesn't wear a hat, but he's kind of, most pictures of him do have him wearing a hat. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the beard. The beard is sacred. And Pastor Jeff, he don't have a beard. He might have a mustache, a pedophile mustache that looks ugly and probably has dandruff. I don't think mustaches have dandruff, but I mean, like, it's terrible. His mustache looks like a pedophile or Nazi, Adolf Hitler or something like that. Bullshit. Not trying to hate the moon Jews here, even though they were corrupt by the fairy Jew as a spell on out. I mean, yeah. So the moon Jews are a different race of Jew, but compared to Earth Jews, the Jews we have on Earth, the Israelites or the Khazar, do not like the moon Jews at all. They probably think they're all heretics or something like that to their religion or race. But Pastor Jeff, not the moon Jews, please don't ban this video. I'm not trying to say that all moon Jews are bad. I'm not trying to say that. The cross of Pastor Jeff, as always, is not inverted, but he has an evil eye watching over, and the, like Illuminati almost. The corrupt eye watches over everything on Earth, not the universe, but you never know sometimes. A battle against Pastor Jeff on a spaceship will be epic. Just beat the shit out of him and throw his body out into the space garbage disposal so he never comes back on whatever. I do not know how astronauts probably throw their garbage into space, but yeah. Pastor Jeff's cross has an eye on it, okay? But the Spider God cult is better. Better than all these other fictional stuff. But this here is true fact. It's a true fact that most people back then, they had beards. All right? See that? Not really blue beards. This is just a weird picture, but yeah. You get the drift. So, but Pastor Jeff, he might shave the mustache, but he looks like he's got a racist mustache. He's disgusting. Pastor Jeff's cross is wicked. It don't stand for Jesus Christ. It stands for surveillance and sin. Corrupting everybody and destroying freedom and also free speech. And the eye is probably spiritual and demonic. Yeah. So, what other stuff can you learn about my comics? Well, the song, hold on a second. Let me try to find it. The song I wrote called, Fear is not my guide or something like that. Fear. I don't fear I don't fear no gods or lions. That powerful song, a very powerful song, is also a quote in this book. Book 27, Strength and Honor. Although it's about how dishonorable Pastor Jeff was, well, Pastor Jeff is not really a respectful figure, but the reason why this is called Strength and Honor is because you got to have some people that are dishonorable and just stand for what is right against these evil shit that corrupt our world. So, I don't know if I can find it off the bat. Where is... Okay, so the dinosaurs made it to Hollow Earth. You can... There's videos of that I did about that. Yes. And by the way... not these girls. Not those girls. Those girls betrayed the good guys, the good characters. Those female characters. Them bitches, they were shit. They betrayed. The crusade now stands for... Princess Cretan was a good crusading character. But when Pastor Jeff was evil, she joined sides with Pastor Jeff. And it was a bloodbath. It was disgusting how they betrayed the good characters of this book. All right. There's Pastor Jeff. He doesn't look like a pedophile racist mustache, but still. That's what it truly is. There's also Papa Smurf, but he ain't in this book for too long. He got killed by Pastor Jeff. Pastor Jeff killed Papa Smurf. Now the reason why, well, like any old person, good or evil, we don't like Smurfs. Smurfs are terrible people. Most of all, Papa Smurf is a communist. He's a big fat commie. So, as you can see, the big boobs on my hot alien girlfriend, not Princess Cretan, not Merlin the cat girl, but Celestian, my hot alien girl from Pluto, is has not only 2 big boobs, but 3 honking tits. Look at that. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye.